In the Bible and in numerous ancient texts it is mentioned that giants once lived. Numerous ancient civilizations around the world mention creatures of enormous size in their culture and mythology. Giants. Huge humanoids who once traveled the world. They are mentioned both in the Bible and in the Mahabharata, and similar stories can be found in Greek mythology, as well as in Aztec, Egyptian, Irish or Basque traditions. The ancient Aztecs mention giants called Quinametsin in their mythology. In Aztec mythology, the Quinametsin giants lived before the rain-sun era. One Quinametsin was more than 10 meters long and weighed about 300 kilograms. These powerful creatures are mentioned in the Codex Rios. According to the Italian translation of the ancient manuscript written during the Spanish conquests, giants lived in Mesoamerica. According to the Codex depictions, even the Aztec warriors fought against giant beings. Fray Diego Duran tells a lot about Aztec history and culture. His writings provide some of the oldest texts about the ancient Aztecs, their life, religion, traditions and mythology. It cannot be denied that giants have lived in this country. I can confirm this as an eyewitness, because I met a person of monstrous height here. I believe there are many people in Mexico who will remember the giant Indian at the Feast of Corpus Christi as I do. He was dressed in yellow silk, wore a crow on his shoulder and a helmet on his head. And he was 3 meters taller than the others. Fray Diego Duran, The Aztecs, New York, Orion Press, 1964. The giants of Quinametsin were punished by the gods for not obeying them. Their descendants were condemned to extinction as a result of natural disasters as a punishment from heaven for the great sins they had committed. The construction of the Pyramid of Cholula and the city of Teotihuacan, this city is considered the place where people became gods, is attributed to the Quinametsin giants. Homer mentions the giants as a huge and ferocious race, ruled by Eurymedon, who lived on the island of Thrinacia, in the far west. These beings were destroyed by Eurymedon himself because of their disrespect for the gods. Nephilim of the Bible. According to what is described in Genesis 6 verses 1-4, the Nephites were the children of the sons of God, and the daughters of men, before the flood. When people began to multiply and daughters were born, the sons of God saw that they were fair and chose them as wives for themselves. Then, when the sons of God went to their wives who had given them children, the Nephites were alive then and later. The Lord said, "My soul will not remain in man forever, because he is mortal, man's life will be 120 years, he said." These famous warriors were the heroes of the elders. Genesis 6 verses 1-4. In the days when divine beings married human daughters and had children, and then there were Nephites on earth. These were heroes of ancient times, famous people. It is believed that these are people who are descended from angels or shits. The Septuagint translates it as giants. Say the same word. It is also mentioned in verses 13:32-33. Genesis 6 verse 4. The Book of Giants. The recently discovered Book of Giants is considered to be the most impressive of the discoveries made on Earth, but it is open to discussion. The Book of Giants, which was found together with thousands of ancient parchment scrolls, tells about the death of the ancient Nephilim. The ancient manuscript tells about the creatures that lived on our planet in the distant past and how they were destroyed. About 50 years ago, a finger of a very large size was found in Egypt. The length of the finger, which is believed to be authentic, is 28 centimeters. Some reports suggest that the asset to which it belongs is at least 5 meters tall. The images here were taken in 1988 and published by Bild, the leading European newspaper. Do you think giants have lived in our world before? Are the Nephilim mentioned in the Bible really giants? I am waiting for your thoughts in the comments. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel.